Hello students, today we will be discussing about constructor. Constructor in C++ is a special member function having same name as that of class, and it is used to initialize some valid values to the data members of an object. We can say that whenever an object of a class is created, constructor is called automatically. The only restriction is that it doesn't have any return type. Object-oriented programming, it allows programmer to think about software development in a more abstract as well as high-level way. So we can say that purpose of a constructor is mainly to construct an object and assign some values to the object members. So we can say that constructor are what methods that are being automatically executed or called whenever you create an object, right? Now let's see syntax to define constructor inside the class. First of all, we have to create a class having some class name, and class is what? It's a user defined data type. Then within public section, constructor is being defined. So this is a basic syntax to define constructor inside a class. Here is a syntax given of a constructor to define outside the class using scope resolution operator. First of all, a class is being created with class name. Within public section, constructor is being declared, right? Now, outside class, whenever constructor is being defined, we have to use what? A scope resolution operator. There are three types of constructor. First constructor is what? Said to be default. Second one is parameterized, and third one is copy constructor. Let's see default constructor. A constructor that accepts no parameter is said to be what? Default constructor. It is invoked at time of creating object and it uses same name as that of class. Here is a syntax given for default constructor. First, a class is being created with some class name. Then within public section, constructor, that is a default constructor, is being defined. Let's see an example. So let's see an example of a default constructor. Okay. So here we have first of all created a class named as test. Within that we have used some data members, that is variable a and b is being declared of type integer. Then within public section we will going to declare a constructor. As we know that constructor, it uses what? Same name as that of class. So here a class of test is being created. So similarly a constructor of same name is declared. And this is what? This is a default constructor. Why we are saying that to be a default constructor? Because here no parameters being used. That's why it is what? A default constructor. Now let's initialize a value 22 to variable a and another value 35 to variable b. Now let's declare some member function, that is a print. Now class is being ended, and we know that member function can also be defined outside the class using some special operator, that is a scope resolution operator. Here the scope resolution operator usually specifies what? Scope of a function, and we can say it is a part of program which is mainly used to access those hidden variables or a function. And here a class definition is being given.